Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I am pretty eager to get going and keep playing, so I don't know what else to say for this introduction other than let's get going. So I think I'm ready to venture outside of the village and start working on some of the quests. Let me get my forced march on. Should probably get on my pony too. And I think I was supposed to fish at the river. I think I am. There's a quest here. Yeah, catch a fish worthy of this union. It's the one that said I was going to need a fishing rod for, so I'm assuming that's what I'm going to need. Okay, I got that. Got my shield unequipped. Make sure I don't lose track of those. And then, where is my fishing icon? I might have gotten rid of it when I rearranged all my icons here. Ah, man. Okay. Let me search for it then. Oh, it's not called fish. It's not a passive. Sorry, guys. I know that's annoying. It's probably under hobby. There we go. Okay, let's actually fish. Don't know what I'm looking for, but I guess a fish for the wedding. Nothing's biting. There we go. Caught a mighty Drúadan trout, a symbol of the enduring Moses. Okay, there we go. And now I have to tickle the goat. Where is the goat? There it is. The goat looks confused, and the Moses laugh. We are now wed, a couple until the last sun sets below the mountains. You congratulate Dur. Kindness in your stretches the valley. The stones you hold are the great stories of the Drúadan, past and future. The fish you catch is one that lives in the quick current of life. The goat you tickle is funny. Marriage should have laughing, as should ceremony. While you have never participated in such a ritual before, you feel honored. You congratulate No Makagur. No Makagur uses hand gestures to express her joy to you and to the bright future that will surely come to the Moses. Alright. Excellent. Let me equip my weapons. Don't want to forget to put those back on before I'm in combat, you know? Looks like this is taking me outside of the village. And it looks like most stuff is past the other exit, so let me go back. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice the faces carved on there. But I guess that's from the last season. You guys remember there was some of this, and there was a little bit of mystery, and we couldn't get to the bottom of it, and I said, I really hope a quest chain opens up that explains this. And, well, I guess the whole season is regarding it. You congratulate Dur on his son's very recent marriage. Very kind. I hear my son and his wife happy now. Ceremony, like Durgud, stands for all time. Now you know of our tradition, our culture. This good story for you. Okay. So next, I really should start heading outside and killing some mobs and doing some things outside.
Headman, see you now.
Gon Burigan has words to speak. May help Kippen. May help horsemen. Go and see. So Gon Burigan is... I think I've already talked to him all the way inside. But yeah, let me head outside. Let me kill some wood trolls. Let me kill some wargs, some orcs. I think it'll be good. Yeah, let me head up. Oh man, there's just mountains everywhere, so it's not as easy as just going somewhere. Really have to twist and wind your way around. See, this is gonna take me back to the city, isn't it? Doesn't look like it according to the map. Need to find a piece of wood suitable for the carving. Here's one. Okay. This wood seems good for carving. Next, let me head up into the woods and kill some enemies. We'll see if I have muscle memoried my gambits here. I know I say this often, but sometimes I actually take pretty long breaks from LOTRO. Like, I'll record a whole season, and then I go record other games. And so sometimes I'm a few weeks away from LOTRO. Oh yeah, there's definitely the number crunch here. You can see the numbers are much smaller. They make more sense, but it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. So those are not wood trolls. I just assumed that's what they called wood trolls, but these are distinct enemies. Let me see, I want to go in this area where there's all three colors. Do I need to kill these for anything? No. Spiders. Looks like it starts a quest if I kill this. Can barely see that quest ring above it. Spiders, angered by invaders of the Drúadan forest, search for prey on the forest floor. You suspect many could fall victim to the traps laid by these creatures. These spiders should be dealt with quickly. Alright, fine. Got plenty to do here. The goats, they're not for anything right now. I'll take the bridge. Flies aren't counting for anything. There's a warband. And like the previous several seasons, I'm going to leave the warbands for their own episode at the end of a season. So I'm not going to pick any of those up for now. Alright, so I'm looking at my Gambit cheat sheet here. And I think I should be focusing on the Fierce Resolve. Or no, the Offensive Strike, Combination Strike, Boar's Rush combination. Those are multiple target damage. Or I could do single target damage. I could do like Power Attack, which is 1c8. Or actually, I already had stuff on here, so that didn't count. Oh well. Getting a little bit of lag there. Just wanted to play around with some of those flies, that's why I was fighting them. Try to go north a little bit. So here's a warg. So yeah, let me do, yeah, power attack should be 1 C8. That should be pretty good single target damage, I think. Wargs trained by Orcish forces have invaded the land. They patrol Taur Drúadan by the Entwash looking for Rohirrim. But I think I like offensive strike line better here. Just an easier gambit to build and it does good enough damage. I do need to play around with the difficulty setting again. I turned that off for the epic battles and I never turned it back on. So I should probably start scaling up the difficulty again in the next episode. I think the furthest I ever took it was tier 4. So maybe I should go back to that. I'm just trying to get used to the gambits again before I do anything too crazy. Yeah, it's kind of ironic that I wanted a champion when I started this Let's Play, but I wanted a hobbit more than I wanted a champion, so I ended up with the Warden, which I do enjoy the Warden a lot. It's just a little bit trickier to play. It's more of an advanced class. But nowadays, you can make a champion hobbit. They changed that at some point. Okay. Yeah, let me try to keep going north. That might have been a mistake to jump down. It is a pretty messy map. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. I'm just running around and stopping to kill whatever I need to kill along the way. Actually, here's another spider. Spiders are pretty well concentrated. Need just one more of those. Not the war steed. No, thank you. Alright, so there's the last one. You have defeated many spiders in Taur Drúadan. Okay, done with that one. Now... yeah, I kind of want to go north, but... gotta somehow get past this mountain. There's a little road somewhere. I like that there are lots of mountain goats here. I guess it makes sense, given the landscape. Very mountainous, of course. Alright, what is this ruin here? I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out. Just some staircase. Okay, so I'm officially on the road, but I kind of want to go the other way. That's gonna take me towards more highlighted areas that have quests. Need to kill wargs. I need to kill corruptors. Lots of stuff. I feel like there should be orcs around here. Sure enough. Though that guy kind of looks like a goblin. Wasn't able to AoE those two. Yeah, the combination strike is working well. It does juicy damage. I do think this number crunch makes a lot of sense. It was getting a little bit ridiculous, you know, when you were doing like tens of thousands of damage, and I can't even imagine at max level it was probably like hundreds of thousands, if not a million plus damage. It's a little ridiculous, you know? Although I'm curious to see what things look like at the very low levels now, like the first 10 levels. What are you doing, like 3 damage or something? Okay, so I cleared out this camp. Let me keep going northwestish. See what else I can find. That warg is coming in hot. Let it bleed out. Need more wargs. Still missing a hide here. I don't know how I damaged that guy. I guess I hit him with an AoE at some point. So I got all those, so now I just need the wargs. So I'm gonna ignore the orcs. So I don't know what the actual quest rings are, but I might make my way towards them and see. It might be pointing out individual little wargs. Okay, nothing else in here. Let me keep going north. Oh, here's one. It's kind of sneaky just sleeping there. Might as well kill this one. That one did not drop a hide. Looks like there are a couple of quest rings on the other side of this cliff here by the river. Let me check those out. Those are colored a little bit differently. Can't see anything. These reeds are too high. Is it pointing to these wargs here? Is that what it was pointing to? Is that what the quest ring is pointing? Warg Rider Slayer Deed. That sucks. That's a mounted combat Slayer Deed. Yeah, there's nothing on this quest ring. I think it was pointing to that warg specifically, which I don't really care for. Couple wargs here. Across the other side. Okay, so done with that one. You have defeated many wargs in Taur Drúadan. Still need one more hide. Do these drop hides? Possibly. It's possible. It did not. Unfortunate. I'm gonna start heading back south. So I got all of those. Perfect. Now let me head towards that quest ring in the south. That's gonna be for Shakrug. Guy who killed the chieftain's son. Might be in this camp here. This must be the place where Drúadan was killed. There was certainly sign of conflict here. You noticed orc tracks leading west. The trail of orc prints continued through the rocky terrain of Taur Drúadan. Follow these all the way. Looks like they turn that way. The prints lead you to a large encampment of the enemy in the northern Taur Drúadan. The camp completely blocks the road south to Gondor. While there isn't a way to destroy the camp, destroying parts of the camp would make it easier for the Rohirrim to slip through the woods, and for the Woses to not have to worry about orcs traveling further into the forest. The camp is crawling with the enemy. If you are to stand a chance, you must defeat some of them without attracting too much attention. That stupid defiler. The worst enemies in LOTRO. So wargs are not going to count for this. It's going to be orcs only. Getting a little bit of North Downs vibes in here. Like the Dol Dinan area. It's kind of reminding me of that a little bit. Two more orcs. I'll make these two my victim. You have defeated many orcs at Modhulgrok and dwindled the amount of orcs in Taur Drúadan. Very good. So I think the quest rings over there are going to be the last 4 trebuchets. And by over there, I mean a little bit to the west. I'm thinking it in my head, but obviously you guys can't read my mind. Let me get the one to the south first. Shakrook's quarters are locked from the inside. Someone else in the encampment must have a key. Okay. What quest is that? Is it that one? Corruptors? Oh, the key warden. I need to look for a key warden. So, war leader. Didn't see any key wardens. Saw these guys, but they're not key wardens. Alright, so maybe the key's all the way up to the north. Should have gone north first, dang it. It was a 50-50 chance. I chose wrong, of course. Let me see if I can just jump to the other side from this wall. Okay. No, the key warden is not marked by a quest ring. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense that he's so far away. Or wait a minute, was that him? No, yeah, key warden, right there. Yeah, I thought I saw that flash up. No, get up. You notice a ring of crudely shaped keys tethered to the warden's waist. Okay, so I got his stuff. Examining the body of one of the key warder's underlings, you find a torn patch of an errand rider. Now that you have the keys, you should be able to get into Shakrook's quarters. Perhaps the orc captain will divulge information about the errand rider patch you found after a little persuasion. Okay. One more trebuchet to the east. You have destroyed many trebuchets at Modhul Grok and caused a major setback for the orcs camped here. Let's go ahead and find Shakrook. Probably need to climb something. Or come around this way. Okay, so he should be in here. It has been 30 minutes already, but it's the start of a season, okay? So I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. We're going to go in there and we're going to fight him right now. We're not waiting till the next episode. We're taking care of this right now. Great Hall of Garth Din. Skrockrug is not pleased to see you, but seems willing to talk. You notice Bregdal locked in a cage nearby. Hobbit, I saw you in Caer Andros, fighting those weaklings Suhalar. Your victory doesn't make you formidable, it merely makes you sneaky and foolish. There are many reasons that I'm here. I have my orders, both personal and from my superiors. The question remains, why are you here? Do you help those horsemen, or are you friends of those vile woodmen? If you don't tell me where they are, I'll torture it out of you. Alright, I'll be the one asking the questions here, sir. Ah, completely messed up that gambit. I think I pressed my buttons a little too fast. Get an unerring strike going. Definitely have to get used to the new numbers here. Skrockrug has been defeated.
We all
Kippen.
must do what we can, mustn't we?
I am quite glad to see you here and now. Quickly, let us flee from this camp and regroup in the nearby hills. Yes, let's do it, sir. Get out of here. Run! Okay, so now that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. Man, I've really seen an uptick, I should say, in how much you guys are watching these Lord of the Rings Online videos. The views are starting to slowly climb up. A lot of the videos are reaching to like 200 views, which is pretty good for me. So I definitely appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. It's a big project, and I'm glad that you're here for the journey. Trying to play every single quest in the game. It's been so many years. It's been so much fun. And watching it get a little bit more success nowadays is really nice. I feel like all the hard work is paying off. But yeah, that's it. Thanks. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.